A Time to Kill, Mississippi Burning, and In the Heat of the Night. She has also been a part of the event since the beginning. Well, we are continuing that conversation as she talks about the Jackson Film Festival entering its 5th year. Talk about the benefits of attending your workshop, your master class.
Well, the master class is going to focus on the American theater being technique. B. Richards from Vicksburg, Mississippi, was Frank Silvera's first student. She starred in his production of The Amen Corner, and that production made history when he took it to Broadway. It was the first and only totally 100% produced, directed, funded, publicized, staged, everything about it African American, The Amen Corner, with the American Theater Being Company out of Los Angeles, California.
And anything else that you want to say about the Jackson Film Festival?
Invite everyone to come support the festival. Trust Maximus' right to follow history of bringing the art and the production and the aspects of production to Jackson, Mississippi. And Jackson being the capital means he's bringing it to the state of Mississippi. We need the support not just of African American students and persons who like the industry, but all talent. There's something to be gained. Every day we can learn something from somebody. And I know, had it not been for New Stage Theater right there in Jackson, I probably would never have had a chance to make it to Yale University, New Haven, Connecticut, where New Stage Theater's board members sent me there as a student when I was at Jackson State. We have to work together as a people, as a humane society, to be. And being means that we exist in a complete and perfect state, lacking no essential characteristics. All of us have something to offer, and it's to offer for the betterment of all mankind.
So what do you think has been the biggest challenge being in the entertainment industry that you can share with young people who aspire to be actresses and directors or any position in the industry?
Doubt. Overcome it by first knowing that you didn't make yourself, and that God made you, and there's a spirit in you and a God in you that can overrule and override just about anything. Give him a chance. Give him a chance to have you even acknowledge the blessing that you are. We are some wonderful people. We are human beings. Dogs bark at cars, but they can't drive them. But we can. Come on. Doubt can make a person stumble just because they thought of it.
And talk about also, you're just not in front of the screen. You're also giving back to young people. Kind of talk about your experience, in the classroom and also as a dean.
For years at Jackson State, when I taught there for 20 years in the speech and theater department. Some wonderful colleagues there. And we had a summer camp, we call it the Eye of the Tiger, and we had the art cart players. And some of those students have made a mark in the arts. And some have even gone on to become lawyers and medical doctors. And they're doing extremely well because their confidence level was validated. In my classrooms at Jackson State and at Alabama State, where I taught for 28 years, my whole thing was to share the being concept. And the being concept has a lot to do with validating yourself. Knowing who you are, knowing your limitations, and then pouring in to improve those limitations and not compete with others, compete with yourself.
Anything else you want to say as we close this interview about the Jackson Film Festival and the importance of attending?
I am so proud of Maximus Wright and his team for continuing the film festival. I believe this is the 5th year. I think I've been involved since day one. When he called me, I could hear the doubt in his voice as to how I would respond to him. And when I heard that doubt, I said, oh, I got to override this right away and let him know, if you believe it, you can achieve it. Yes, I would support you. Yes, I will be there. Yes, I would. What else do you need me to do? Who do you need me to call? And I have not failed with that with him since day one. As a matter of fact, I'm bringing a friend with me to work on this particular film festival, being the 5th year, Crystal Bates. She's an actress from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, dynamic being actress, dynamic teacher of being. We work together now all the time in being settings and workshops.
We know you will be at the festival, so if you want to see Dr. Steward, and I have sat in your class before singing, you give so much educational information and tidbits that we can carry on, even if we're not in the entertainment industry. So definitely, please come out and support the Jackson Film Festival. Thank you for joining us.
And thank you for having me. And I look forward to seeing Jackson pour it to Tougaloo College campus where the festival is being held.
Awesome. Thank you for joining me.
And the Jackson Film Festival runs July 20th through the 25th. For more information, just go to fox40jackson.com.